Well, sire, we shall engage.
Hello, my name is Osrin Fire, and welcome back to Third Age Total War, the Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. As I get ready to get rid of Captain Ilkroon here, or whatever that name is. And I'll explain why I'm doing it in a second, though you can see it. You can see a hint as to why I'm doing it in the upper right corner. Upper left corner. I can't numbers. That's not even a number, that's a direction. I can't anything today, apparently. Maybe recording is a very bad idea. Anyway, moving on. A lot of things have happened because I have spent several turns just getting through like most of the boring stuff. While preparing to I don't know, do something interesting like invade Khazad-dûm or something. But things have been happening, and it's up to me to arrest that momentum. So where in the world is the cavalry I just selected? Like, I thought I was just highlighting the laborers here, and then suddenly I selected something completely out of my view. I'm like, okay, that's the thing I did. Not you. You will do. Put you there. Put the cell swords here. Put these guys back here. And hopefully this will be sufficient to actually wipe out the enemy, given that they are not even particularly strong or dangerous or threatening, but they are falling back because they're assholes. I mean, of course they're assholes, and of course they're falling back. I'm just... Well, I guess we'll just move to deal with them. We're not chasing them down, though. We're doing this intelligently. Well, I just selected a whole bunch of units I didn't want to, like a stupid idiot. Let's try that again, preferably without being a moron. Where... Okay, I'm assuming they're going to set up on the highest ground there. So that will give me a position to launch launch my attack from the slightly lower ground here. Oh, look at my skills prediction, how smart. Also, the AI is super predictable. The only real problem is that because the AI is smart, it means that smarter, I should say. The AI isn't necessarily smart, it just happens to be smarter. It does mean that I have to be a little more clever myself, though. That's not how I want to do that. Forward. Oh, okay, I selected the spearmen even though I thought I released them. I didn't, though, in hindsight. I know when I don't do these things. It doesn't make it any less annoying when I do stupid shit like that, though. Play the cavalry around here. That seems like they'll give them the most evil. Wow, what the hell is wrong with me? I keep saying the wrong words. I mean, worse than usual. Usually I say the wrong word, but like I keep doing it, and I've barely been, well, talking for like 4 minutes. I've actually been recording for like 20, just waiting for something to happen. And something finally did happen, which is why I started. It's just. Man, I just am all over the place when it comes to the word choices I'm making. Which is to say, I'm not making any intelligent ones. Not quite in range yet, dang it. It doesn't matter. The enemy doesn't really have strong ranged forces anyway. So I have supremacy in this case. Yeah, because all they have is those snag skirmishers, and I can massacre them with arrows before they get anywhere close to my main line. Are you in range? Oh my gosh, you are not in range yet. We're gonna creep forward then with all of the archers. And we'll creep forward with the infantry as well. Make sure the infantry is well positioned to deal with the enemy. Alright, where's the cavalry? There they are. March them up. Okay, I think... Okay. 2 of our units are in range. The other 2 are apparently still functionally inept. Anyway. You know, we'll just pepper the enemy until they decide to advance, because they inevitably will, since they can't retreat or anything. Unless they choose not to move at all, which... At which point, I'm just going to advance a little bit. The one downside of shooting it from low ground, my shots are a lot less accurate. But it'll be fine. Assuming you're the one out of range? Yep. So let's creep you a little bit forward. In fact, I wonder if it wouldn't behoove me to shift to left slightly and try to hit more. Yeah, let's do that. Let us do that. Rush them forward. Do this. Do this. Just keep rearranging your formation as you think of better ideas. Hopefully this won't bait the enemy into attacking me directly. What in hell's bells are you doing? Hey, I don't know why they're bugging up of all things. You're not doing what I wanted you to do. What the hell?
Keep up now.
Okay. Are we good now, guys? Are we good, or are we going to keep being dumb? Where's my cavalry? Okay, let's array the cavalry like this. Give them a slightly clearer line that isn't kind of occluded by our own lines. Backspace? Yes! Okay, I remember the hotkey. I want the other 2 to hit this goblin, the snag of skirmishers, actually. Well, okay. The goblin band is the really scary bit, I think. Not the scary bit, but they are the more dangerous bit. So I kind of want to keep hitting them for a little bit. Man, you'd think I'd be playing the elves based on the number of archers I have going right now. Actually, not really. If I was the elves, I'd be playing half and half. Half archers, half infantry / cavalry. So. Actually, I think I always used to play it like a 40-60 kind of split rather than a 50-50, because archers just can't hold a line, so. Okay, they're really closing in here now. But I should be able to get a couple more volleys off before skirmish mode triggers. I'm just trying to remember what I'm doing here. Don't mind me. Okay. that messed them up pretty good. Let's see.
Our men are winning
where in
the
the world
battle.
did I forgot my
if we
cavalry?
continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Maybe I should actually have my archers stop for now. So I can use the cavalry to break up the snag of skirmishers.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, that routed. They're charging in. They're also making a horrible mistake, of course, because they're dumb. Okay, a snag of skirmishers have routed. They've routed, guys. They haven't routed, they've routed. That goblin band's fighting to the death, which is the only reason that this enemy force has not broken up entirely. Let's just run down.
Our men have captured the enemy general. The enemy army flees the field. After them, cut the cowards down.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Just gonna get rid of these guys real quick. Make sure they don't try to mess with me, and then I shall explain what's going on. There's quite a few things are actually going on, and some of them kind of surprising, truth be told. Let's see, did we get him? Ah, there you are. I'm like, where's the goblin band got off to? There it is, though. Alright, guys, stop being silly. Go right in. I should also speed this up because this is boring.
This is a clear victory.
That cut itself off. That was weird. 12 casualties. That's probably a little worse than it should have been, but I'm only using tier 1 infantry, so tier 1 forces for the most part, so it's not like I'm running elites that should take all of 1 or 2 casualties against a vastly inferior force. He was proud, but this was by no means merely personal. He loved Gondor and its people and deemed himself appointed by destiny to lead them in this desperate time. About Denethor II, Unfinished Tales. Ransom? Nope. Sis, anyway, as you can see, I have a purpose in marching out. Because there's a massive orcish army right outside Enon and Orod, and I'm pretty sure that the elves will get overwhelmed if I don't march to help them. So I've already gotten a second diplomat, and I've had Gaian here already get me military access with Imladris, so I'm on my way to help them. There's also other events going on. First of all, I was just checking around here, seeing what settlements there were. Our Forward Reign here is controlled by the orcs, while Fenberg is still controlled by the, okay, I did not expect to see that. Still controlled by the, Valesmen. So this is Khazad-dûm 1. Yeah, I went back because I thought about something and decided to proceed with it. Also, apparently Prince Handian is now the, heir to the Woodland Realm. So Legolas is dead. Just figured you should know that. Legolas is apparently dead. But there's a lot more trouble that we're going to see once the next turn comes around, because I'm going to wait for that. Let's just say things are not going so well in the East for once. Because usually things go very well in the East, but remember that thing we saw about Mirkwood being about Dol Guldur getting stronger? Yeah, apparently it's getting really strong. You just have to wait for the turn to pass. Anytime today, video game. Anytime today. Okay, Lorien under attack. Nothing new there. But, yeah, so, Orly, if you could give me some sight over here. Sir. Yes! Dol Guldur has taken control of Esgaroth. They have literally captured Esgaroth, so now, not only is Thranduil's Halls vulnerable, but so is Dale. And of course, it's one hop, skipping, and jumping away to Erebor. So things have gone really weird well, really weird more than anything, because it seems as though Dol Guldur has kind of stabbed out east and then hooked up the Khelduin because the Woodland Realm still controls the Old Forest Road and the northern and the mountains in Mirkwood. But yeah, also the Southern Woodland Realm apparently was captured at some point and is now controlled by the Bjornings. So there's that too. Yes, anyway, but I kind of saw that siege coming though, so I'm gonna try to help out a little bit. The question is, do I attack this army and get help from Imladris, or do I attack this army here? And oof, that is ballista, damn it. Do I attack this army here and ensure that Anon and Rod is not in bad shape when it gets invaded? I feel like I should get rid of the invasion, the besieging army first. All right, Guyan, just
you are mistaken,
go over there for a bit.
Yes,
this is kind of in my way. All right, enter turn report. Thank you. Also, this army is controlled by Threes, who is the first child to come of age in among the dwarves. So there you go. What? Really? Are children who are not of age, or well, Ogren? Is that really what we're looking at here? Is this? You know, I'm not gonna question it. Not gonna think about it whatsoever. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see that. Also, while I was skimming through the building browser after the whatchamacallit, the barracks event dropped, I decided to look at the buildings, and I did not know the feast hall decreases building costs by 40%. So suffice to say, that's what I'm actually going for next, even though it takes 9 turns to build them, after the 4 turns for the pub. So, it's going to be a little while before I build anything interesting like these barracks, because, oh my goodness, there are some interesting units here. But, I'm not there yet, because I want to get that, feast hall. Alright, also, what does Lunig the Bloody's force look like? Yeah, it looks pathetic.
My king.
Alright. No mercenary units? Okay, just making sure. Now attack the captain there, if you'd be so kind.
The men with honor, sire.
Alright, so we're outnumbered 2.5 to 1, it seems, in terms of total soldiers there, so that's gonna be fun.
Glory will attack!
But I am here to help the elves, and help the elves I shall. The love of the elves for their land and their works is deeper than the depths of the sea, yet they will cast all away rather than submit to Sauron, for they know him now. The Lady of Lorien, the mirror of Galadriel. Alright, start. Deployment. Wonder where the enemy army is going to be. Are they going to play defensively, or are they going to try to hit me hard? Given that they do have the tactical advantage today. I'm gonna keep my archers behind my line, though. Just in case they attack first, because then I can just use them continually rather than have to worry about them retreating. We'll keep these guys tucked in here, and then we'll have a unit each of laborers hold the flanks. We'll hold here. We'll kind of hold there, really.
How long do we have to wait?
You'll hold here.
March!
My cavalry will condense here up on the high ground, where they can hide, and we'll start the battle. Alright, so the elves are coming up on my... behind me to the left. Enemy reinforcements are to the front, to the right. Looks like they're going to play this defensively, so I'm going to cautiously attack, it looks like. Damn it, I'm actually getting a little annoyed because I feel like the enemy's being defensive in way too many circumstances. To the point where it's like, it's not creating, it's like failing to create like field map, like combat variety. And it's kind of screwing with the experience a little bit. Because, like, you think, like, the enemy, when they have 4,000 troops compared to my, like... Well, they're probably actually waiting for their allies to condense down with them, but it's just... I don't know. I think they'd be a little more aggressive given the circumstances, rather than just holding defensively every single time. All right. Hopefully, we'll help the elves and not just screw ourselves over, though. Ooh, why is my frame rate dropping? Oh, right, duh. Because I have it at 6 times speed. That's why my frame rate's dropping. Dumbass. Okay, let's see. Where are the elves? Okay, there they are, coming up behind me. Oh crap, is the enemy advancing? It looks like they're moving. Oh shit, they are. Oh, let me turn off skirmish mode before I forget. And I end up screwing myself despite... Okay, so my flank is 100% going to get enveloped in this situation. Oh wait, they're not advancing. They are being weird still, really. Like, for lack of a better description, they are being weird still. Look at the bright side. Elves and dwarves. Oh hey, my cursor's locked in for some reason today. I don't know why. I am confused. What is governing that behavior? I don't know. Okay. I gotta try to crest the hill here, I think. Because the elves are going to strike the enemy lines before long. Because they're right there. They are literally directly behind me, ready to help launch the attack. On the bright side, I have 3 elven nobles, so on my sides. Let's continue the advance, I guess. Oh, that's enemy arrows. Oh, shit. I didn't realize how close they were. Slow that down. Slow it down to 1 times speed so you don't lose track of things. That is a lot of javelins. Raider skirmishers, that's different. Never seen that before. I'm gonna hit them a bit, because I think they just inflicted a whole number of casualties on me. Oh, the enemy's engaged me. Oh, hi! I inadvertently let them envelop my flank there. That was a mistake. I was supposed to intercept that before they did that, but whatever.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Okay, that's on my left, even, not my right. That's my left. I know my direction. Shut up. Not quite sure what my allies are doing there, but whatever. Okay, Sword Quendi have joined the fight. Whoa! Allied cavalry, wasn't expecting to see that. Ah, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you getting so close to the battle? That wasn't a plan. That wasn't a plan. Get out of there. Back away just before you hit. Warg Riders. Okay, that's always a bad sign. Ooh, my frame rate's a little bad here today, but then again, there's so many units on the field, maybe I shouldn't be so surprised. Oh, guys, get out of there. Archers, what are you doing? Stop running in. Get back while my laborers push out. Because my spearmen are our flank there, and I need to push them back. Yeah, that elven cavalry just suffered a lot. Then again, there was only like 7 of them to begin with, so maybe that was a dumb idea on their part. I'm not responsible for their stupidity in the end. Let's see here, alright. Oh, there's the cavalry again, all 3 of them. Those guys are falling back. I guess they're too close to the fight. Ooh, we've driven a massive wedge into their formation. Ooh, and those snag skirmishers are routing. I mean, we kind of expect that, to be fair, but that's not the point.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
That's what I like to hear. I don't know which unit. I don't know which enemy army that is, of course, because there's 2 of them, but... There are now 2 Norrentino cavalry, or however you pronounce that. Norrentino cavalry left. See. Where are my laborers in relation to all this? I've lost track of them, and I think they're outflanked. Alright, those warg riders are charging in on my infantry, so I'm gonna charge them while I can. Ooh, I killed a few of my infantry doing that. Fortunately, they cannot hold a line for the life of them, so... let's charge in on the archers here with a unit, or 3, once we've freed ourselves up from this warg rider attack. What are Tulkas' faithful doing here? Ah, I can help them out now with the infantry attack.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Actually, let's push in on the center there. You guys are out of arrows, so let's get you helping out on the flank.
The enemy lies dead.
Excuse me.
Let the crows have his miserable bones, and let our swords have his men.
Oh, wait, snag a stalkers right there. Let's hit them. Let's help Tulkas' faithful and get him out of here. I forgot about my cavalry. I totally forgot about them. I could have been leveraging them this entire time. That one cavalryman is such a fool. But we shall help. Whoa, the warg riders are back. Hey, we drove him back. We saved him. Is that actually one of the Allied generals now I think about it? Or could it be one of the Allied generals? I don't know. Or is it just a cavalry unit? I don't remember what the layout of the Elven army is again, so you'll have to pardon me for being ignorant. Okay, where's the rest of my forces? Because I need to make sure they're maintaining their chase, honestly. Oh no, wait, they got rid of mounted bodyguards, except I think for like very specific except for like 1 or 2 unique generals. So never mind, I lied. They all have to be foot infantry.
The enemy army flees the field. The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Where are those arrows coming from? I don't know where those arrows are coming from. I'm assuming it's elves, because I only have one unit with arrows, and they aren't shooting at the moment.
Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
End the battle, please.
Clear victory.
Oof. Eladan lost 20% of his force there, and I lost almost 33% of it. Let's see, but I recovered some units. Let's see. Yeah, it could have been worse. I lost a lot of Khazad volunteers, though. What the fuck? Why did I suffer so many, actually, when I think about it? 94 and 99? There's no way those units aren't merging, because of course they are, and it's going to piss me off like usual. No, it's just thinking. Like, was that really worth it, given the fact that I just got beaten to hell trying to protect the elves for a bit there? Ransom? Nope. Oh no, they didn't fuse any of the units for some weird reason for once. Like, I usually expect that, but nope. A berserk is a fierce and strong dwarf warrior among the dwarves. On the battlefield, is taken by a frenzy, which cannot stop unless he kills as many foes as he can. However, he will remain loyal to his master, whatever the circumstances. +2 command attacking, -1 command defending, +2 to loyalty. Interesting. And +1 to command for Threes. Alright. Oh, look at that. He's got a mightier beard than anything else, really. Alright. And there's still 16 Nortino cavalry somehow. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't understand that one a bit. Okay. Well, I'm gonna save here. I handled everything else beyond, right? Oh, Loney, head up to Zakala again. Now that we have some idea what's going on in the Anduin Vale, even. Excuse me. That was unexpected. Which is why I kind of just flowed out of what I was already saying. Right, end the turn. Okay, there we go. I had to kick on my air. It's been a little it's a little warm in here, so I'm gonna cool it down a bit while I record. So let's see what's on the docket next. Thranduil's holds besiege. See, this keeps happening because reached the Lonely Mountain. The king was so delighted about a victory, he immediately sent for a company of dwarven men to march to Khazad-dûm. The king was worried about Durin's bane, but was overall happy that the halls are ours once more. We must wait for these dwarves to eventually arrive at Khazad-dûm and hope more will come in the future. Alright, so if that's already done, then what is our next destination? Are there still arrows, or am I going to have to just guess? Ah, yes, Feast Hall. Oh yeah, that's right! I've already reduced the constructing time, so it's only 6 turns now. Neat! That actually is, like, really neat. So I already reduced that by like a third, so that's good. Alright, should I bring Threes back, or should I cover Enon and Erod until either the elves reinforce it, or they need the help again? I don't know. Alright, Luwin and Linden have formed an alliance. Took them long enough, honestly. Waiting for this to be retrainable. It's going to take a while to recover those casualties I suffered too, I just realized. Because my dwarves are replenishing slowly without a proper barracks. But, we'll make do until we have time to construct it. Actually, I don't know. Would the would the retraining time for a unit be reduced by a higher tier of barracks? I don't remember. I've never actually made like a legitimate observation on how that precisely works.
Aye, my lord.
All right, Ori. So, where are we going next? Are we going? I know we're going out to Everett Lewin, but where exactly? I just don't know, because I don't remember where Thorin's Halls is located, and I still don't remember where the hell that third location was. Was it the Iron Hills or? Wait, I can just check on the video. Oh my gosh, I've forgotten to check on the video. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna check in the previously recorded episode, because I'm recording this before I actually upload the previous one, episode 7. So I'll be right back. Ow. Okay, so it was the Iron Hills. I just couldn't remember if it was or not. It was kind of throwing me, because like it almost feels like the Iron Hills are an extension of Erebor. I mean, in terms of game mechanics, of course it is, but I was just thinking like, I don't know. All right, but I can send my other diplomat out west. Then I just realized, because Thorin's Halls is out in the direction. I can't remember if Thorin's Halls is in the north or the south, though.
Awaiting your command.
I think it's in the south,
Of
but
course, sir.
it's been a long time since I played Linden, so my exact memory of
Aye, my king.
where it is a bit sketchy at best.
Aye, sire.
So we're gonna send out
Continue tomorrow, sir.
our other diplomat, Guyan, out that way.
Aye, noble sire. I'm gonna stick you.
Oh wow, they have such a small movement range with the ballista in tow for that army. Wow,
Aye,
that's
sire.
almost funny. All right, time to withdraw my forces for now. If they attack now, I can always get back there immediately, so it's not like it's gonna hurt. It's so close, so it's no big deal to help out my allies, the elves. I should make that a children's book. My allies, the elves. I'd read it to my kid. No, I wouldn't. I don't even have kids. Who am I kidding? No, I don't want to quit. I wanted to save. I don't know what my brain was doing there. Oh, dwarven laborers. Let's move them over to Khazad-dûm so I can retrain them. I'm thinking about it. So I can get them armor and I can replenish their numbers. Alright. Well, it doesn't actually matter, because I always have additional fresh forces available in the mountain right now, so I'm actually pretty safe, all things considered. I need to get an armorer, upgraded armorer around here, but I'll make do in the meantime. Alright, I think I've handled everything. Oh, wait, no, I didn't handle Ori, duh. Ori! Oh, wait, yes, I did. Never mind. Sorry, Ori, I didn't mean to yell at you. It probably scared him. He probably heard my voice booming in the heavens, and it's like, it was just like, what is happening? I'm so confused. Like I'm yelling at him all urgently, like something really horrible has happened. It's like, what? What's happened? Do I have to come back? What's happening? But no, it's just oh no, I just forgot I actually gave you instructions. But how did you forget you gave me instructions, God? It's like I never claimed to be God. Anyway. Alright, a gift from the council, 2,000 gold. I always like that. Reinforcements arrive. The king's miners have finally arrived. With them came dwarven men and women from the Lonely Mountain to help out Khazad-dûm. The king sends his goodwill and hopes for the eventual defeat of the terror far below. What? That doesn't make any sense. It said we defeated the terror from below. Unless, no, it's talking about the orc. Wait, what? Oh, whatever, I don't care. I'm confused by everything. I did record that last episode when I was actually kind of tired, so that might explain my confusion in hindsight. Construction complete. Pub in Khazad-dûm. Let's go for the feast hall here. Let's see, what do we get? Ooh, Axe Guard of Erebor. What else did we get? Did we get something else? Feels like there's more troops here than there were before. Besides that, I mean, but no, it just looks like it's the Axe Guard as well as the new citizens, pushing my population up to 7,300 or so. Recruitment complete. All right. Whoa! Whoa! Orc armies coming down from the north. I better get Threes back in as soon as possible. Did I construct an armory? Yes, I did. Okay.
Aye, my liege.
Alright, so we're gonna get the cavalry out of here.
Your will, my lord.
Send them straight to Khazad-dûm.
An honor, my lord. Aye, noble son.
Let's see, what else do we want to do? Alright, let's send the weakest Khazad volunteers over to Khazad-dûm. So we can get ready to retrain them one day when the time is right.
Honor, my lord.
Oh, look, merchant cavalry that I don't want. Hostilities cease. To the woodland realm of the orcs and misty mountains. That's good, I guess. Let's see.
Aye, my liege.
Alright, let's get you in here.
To glory.
Let's retrain what units we can. Retrain you. And retrain you. Alright, Ori, we are going to send you onward to... Ah, look, there's the arrow I was looking for.
I must stop here, sire. My lord.
Guyan, let's continue our trek. Wait, where? Wait. I wish I knew where Thorn's Halls was before I had to go to it, so that it'd be easier. You know, screw it. We're just going to head out to Linden, and then we'll figure it out from there.
Sire.
Oh, look, I'm on the southern road. That's neat. That's kind of a neat discovery, truth be told. Alright, save here. Let's see what the orcs decide to do, if they're going to attack me, or if they're going to...
I'm gonna stick you!
Divert their forces to the elves. Of course, if they divert their forces to the elves, I'm not going to be able to help them. Let's see, I have 5 units of archers in here, don't I? Yes.
Aye, lord.
So let's swap one unit over here just to kind of balance things out a little bit. And also just because I don't want to cram all my forces into this one city. Just because it's going to be kind of hard to position things if I have too many units in it. It's already going to be hard to position what I'm talking about. But, you know, I've got to plan ahead and everything. Alright, let's see what comes up next. Oh, okay. Oh, they're heading off to the elves. That's weird. The way they're doing that. Okay. What do I do then? Because the question is, can I help? Ooh, Imladris itself is going to be besieged. New mission, Remnant of Angmar. Do I really have to? I guess it's close enough.
Yes, sire.
Well, hi. That was easy.
You bring a proposition for my king.
Would you like to trade?
Do not think our people. That is all. Farewell.
Aederos sieged. Dale sieged. Military report, thank you. Am I losing money per turn? No. Just barely making any though. Because my armies are so big. Northern Dunedain with the Linden. Succeeded that quest. Blocked. Alright. Now then. If you would continue on your trek to the west, I would prefer that.
I'll continue tomorrow, sire.
Interesting. There's a fort right there. That's kind of neat. Like, there's all sorts of little details. It's like, it's almost tempting to like try to play everything if I can, just because.
Aye, sire.
Just play every faction so I can see what's what. I mean, of course, I won't do that because it'd be too much time, but there are lots of neat little details now. Like, I'm tempted to help the elves right now, but
Aye, sire. Aye.
I doubt I would be much help at the moment, especially with Khazad-dûm right there, threatening to come down on me. I don't know, if a non-in-a-row falls, like, I would almost be tempted to come back, to, like, go back to this turn and march out to help, just because. Well, let's see what let's just see what happens, because sometimes the AI also likes to like wait with sieges and lift sieges unexpectedly and everything. So let's see what's going to happen first, and then we'll make our plan from there. I actually may cut this episode short, because if I do that, then, you know, like, a lot of things are going to happen at once, and it's going to be extremely confusing, so... Like, oh my goodness, the elves completely massacred that massive army right outside Anonina Road. Holy crap. Oh, look, more elves. Elves are attacking Zelkalad, looks like. Holy crap, though. They annihilate. I think maybe that the Imladris elves have, like, maybe slightly, like auto-cac values are a little too high. I mean, then again, you know, like, the elves would always lose if their auto-cac values weren't so high, because they have so few units compared to the others, but... Reach the Iron Hills. We made contact with the Iron Hills via our agent, my lord. The dwarves there were expecting the worst, so the news of our victory came as a massive surprise. They were delighted, and the lord there promised to rally support for our cause. Let us hope the Lord stays true to his word, for if he does, then in time we'll have many dwarven fighters from the far east ready to defend Khazad-dûm. They were really surprised. They're like, holy shit, they're still alive, guys! Anyway. Sorry, I'm just trying to imagine really surprised dwarves in that scenario, and it's just really funny in my head. Alright, do I have... an indication where Thorin's halls are, since I don't remember where Thorin's halls are. I do not yet. Hopefully next turn.
Aye, sire.
So let's make our way through the Shire. Because we're almost there. Whoa, the Downs have been captured by Dunland. Holy shit. Whoa, is that... Oh, no, it's still... Like, the Barrow Downs, you idiot. That's still the Downs, you... Whew, I am not braining very well today. I am braining very badly today, in fact. All right, let's get Ori back down here now. Hi. Hi, Captain Nolly. Yes, you're still around. All right, well, we've gotten that.
At your service.
Can I get in here without dying? That's the real question. Hold on. Gonna try to get in here without dying. Nope, didn't do it. Nope, I don't want to save. I want to load. Oh god, what's that sound he made? It sounded more like he It sounded like more like he suffered from a sudden bout of fecal incontinence. It's like, oh, anyway. Alright, well, we'll go for a couple more turns anyway. I really have to start thinking about actually invading, though, because my forces are, first of all, large enough now. When do I get next ballista, by the way? 5 turns from now, okay. So I'll train up one of those and stick them in Khazad-dûm as well. And then I'll take my best forces and start marching north with Lord Vidar. We'll also retrain the smaller unit there first when the time comes, because the smaller unit's also the more elite one anyway. Elite one. I don't know what's wrong with my brain, but it doesn't function correctly. Oh yeah, let's swap off our laborers.
Onward.
Just because there seems to be more threat to the west anyway.
Aye. Forward.
So we can retrain the laborers real quick. Now I think we're ready to go. Save Khazad-dûm 2. Wait, would an arrow show up now? Again, I don't know which one is Thorin's halls. I gotta stop saying that too, because it just sounds annoying now. But it's just like I gotta keep swapping back and forth until I know which one is which. I don't know why I sang that. Don't know why I sang that at all. And Imladris did something over there. I think it is march past, but... Still, the game was like, oh, you gotta look over here. And it's like, okay, sure. That's cool. Oh, let's speed it up because I was going at normal speed. Hi!
We are besieged.
Well, so much for
Prepare
my
to beat
plans.
them back.
I don't want to beat them, though. I just want to push them back. Oh, you mean, like, that's what you said. Oh, gift. Okay, 2,000 gold again. The Council of Nobles is apparently really happy with me. Aha! Thorns Halls is in the north! So I was actually slightly wrong. Wait, what's in the south, then?
Aye, sire.
The Shire has been reached, a peaceful part of Eridor, which is almost exclusively inhabited by hobbits, and largely removed from the goings-on in the rest of Middle-earth. Not for long! Ha 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 ha. I mean, seriously, the Dunlendings are really just outside the Shire, so... Alliance announced between Erebor and Anduin. Relations approved the Remnant of Angmar for some reason. Oh yeah, because I made trade route with them. Yes, that's gonna last forever.
Aye, my lord.
Alright, Ori, head down
Yes,
here.
sire.
Ori, head down
Aye,
here.
sire.
Hi, why are there dwarves literally everywhere? Are they all marching this way to help out against the enemy's incursions? Ooh, the Gladden Martians have been captured. I really need to get scrambling then on the whole, getting an army marching to kind of curb the expansion of the orcs. I'm also, I think, going to focus exclusively on the east for now. So I'm going to, like, try to capture... So I'm going to try to get 2 armies, actually, I think. And the bigger one's going to go for Sakala, while I have a smaller one under Threes attack the Anduin Vale and try to get the try to drive the orcs out, since the orcs are posing such a threat to our allies in that region. At least that's what my plan is.
I'm gonna stick
Okay, I don't think this army is particularly threatening, but let's get the spy closer.
Moving quietly.
Yeah, there's no siege engines or anything. It's just infantry, and I already have everything I need to protect myself against this assault. Assault. Is this asphalt? This asphalt. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. You know what? I think I'm going to end the episode here because my brain is kind of running low on power for whatever reason. So I want to thank you all for watching this episode of Third Age Total War, The Dwarves of Khazad-dûm. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe for more, and I will catch you next time. As Khazad-dûm prepares... Wait, we did that last time. Continues its grand journey to restore the halls of the dwarves. The great halls of the dwarves. The great dwarf hall dwarf dwarves. Until next time, everybody.